Broadly, to start, I wonder if you think if we're in for another round of record COVID case growth, if we're going to see a similar echo in the things that helped the world go digital like it did back in the spring.
Well, I'm not a physician. That's not what we get paid to do. But obviously, with the rise in Zoom today, you're seeing the market predict we may have a rough winter ahead of us. I think one of the things I wanted to chat with you guys about is the health of small business in America. And how do we make sure that if there is a rise in cases and we have challenges with things like dining in restaurants, how do we make sure small businesses in America survive and thrive this winter? That's where we're spending a lot of our time right now thinking about.
So how do you think that's going to work? I mean, for the ones that are still around, looking for additional support from the government, and have the wherewithal to embark on exercises that don't just help their existing business, but try to grow it.
Yeah, so one of the things we created is what we call our SMB Tech Index. It's available on our website, and it tracks 23 companies that provide technology to small businesses in America. And as you guys know, 60% of Americans work for a small business. It's 40% of U.S. GDP. So while we can talk about airlines and cruise lines and all these other things, 60% of Americans work for a small business. And the companies that provide technology to those small businesses have become powerhouses. You're looking at companies like Shopify, Square, DocuSign. Shopify up 158% this year, Square's up 182%, DocuSign's up 196%. So the companies that are arming the rebels, as the CEO of Shopify likes to say, have done very well this year. We believe that's in anticipation of the fact that small businesses are actually healthier than people think. And heading into next year, we think we'll have a positive outlook for 2021, assuming we can get COVID under control. And you're seeing that reflect in the stock prices of these SMB tech companies.
Jeff, I think the question then is how much better can they do? Because as I look at this morning, Zoom, Amazon, Etsy, Hire, those are all companies that have this play in small business as well. Amazon through third-party retailers and resellers on their platform. Etsy, that's pretty much all they do. But a lot of these stocks have gotten pretty richly valued. So given everything else that's happening in the economy, can they continue to capitalize as these businesses try to move digital?
It's a great question, John. The one thing, couple data points I'd share with you. One, new business applications in America are up 40% year over year. So 2019, we were in a booming economy. New business applications are higher this year than they were last year. Now, obviously, that's because some of the folks who were laid off in Q2 and Q3 have started a new company. But we think that trend is positive long-term for small business. And anyone who's starting a company today is going to build it on technology, right? You're not going to build a boutique clothing store without an e-commerce website. You're not going to build a restaurant without some sort of food delivery or takeout or mobile app ordering capability. And then we did a survey of 4,000 small businesses in America, and 83% of them are bullish heading into 2021. That's a much higher number than we anticipated. 93% of them said they plan to hire heading into 2021. So both those indicators tell us that SMBs are actually doing better than we think. And then if you think about that tailwind of new businesses getting created and launching on Square, launching on Wix, launching on BigCommerce, that's a big trend.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.